They had a 2-on-1, I think, and Kev, I think he took a good shot. I mean, that's a shot that he's made all season. He's made big shots for us as well. So, I mean, the ball didn't bounce our way at that moment, but I mean, there were many other reasons why we didn't win this game.
You're not, obviously the playoffs are a completely different animal, but in terms of just the juice you guys sometimes don't have in some of these home games, is there a level of concern going into the playoffs that some of these losses have creeped up on you guys?
No. I mean, I think this is the ideal time to have a bad loss, but bad losses happen. We should have done a whole lot better. I mean, I don't know how many times this team has scored 140 points, even with overtime included, but you know, we have to be much better on that end. We can't keep talking about that.
Are you able to detail maybe some of those? You said there's many reasons you didn't win this game.
Yeah, I mean, offensive rebounds, shot 30 free throws. You know, we have to be able to defend without fouling. And this 53%, almost 40 from three. Just in the first quarter, they had 3 or 4 backdoors alone. Scored 30 in every quarter but the fourth, and 19 points in 5 minutes of overtime. So I mean, we have to be able to get stops, and that's where our season's gonna hang.
And do you feel like there's, you know, obviously there's, as the season winds down, the regular portion of it, you're going to see a lot of teams that maybe the personnel aren't as known as some of the ones that you normally go up against. Does that play a role in some of these games?
I mean, I think it's human nature, but you still want to go out there and compete at the highest level that you can. I mean, those are still pros at the end of the day. They might not have been in the NBA, you know, 2 weeks ago, but they were playing high-level basketball somewhere. So you're always going to go out there and you're going to play against professional basketball players. And you have to be able to go out there, no matter who it is, if it's one of the best players in the world, or if it's someone who, you know, is getting their shot. They're coming out there to play hard. They're coming out there to prove that they deserve to stay in this league. So you always have to step out there and be ready.
Fox, you guys have kind of gone back and forth on the defense where, like Mike says a lot, you guys have shown you can do it, but is this one of those kind of alarm bell moments for you guys where it just becomes apparent that there's a lot of work to do there before you go into the playoffs?
I mean, the alarm's been going off for a long time, so at some point we got to stop it.
Yeah, Darren, just at home, you guys seem to have struggled this season. I mean, you guys are 10 games over on the road. What is it that's been different for you? Mike mentioned that you guys are maybe a little more locked in on the road than at home, but what do you see?
I mean, obviously on the road, you know, you have to bring your own juice, no matter how many Kings fans we have in most arenas. You know, you kind of, when you're on the road, you kind of feel like it's just you guys. So I don't know. I feel like our defense has traveled better on the road than it has at home, and at some point we have to figure out how to fix that.
Yeah, obviously defense is a 5-man effort, but instead of asking you to speak on other people, what's your assessment been of your individual defense?
I was just trying to keep consistent ball pressure. You know, Trey had a phenomenal game tonight, so just trying not to let them get into their stuff. You know, taking time off the clock. I mean, obviously depending on who you're guarding, you know, what their skill set is, but just have to be better at just providing ball pressure. And obviously there are guys behind me, but I just have to try to make passes difficult so that guys aren't just getting hit, you know, right in their spots.
Thank you.